Oh, hello everybody, it's Megalithic here, otherwise known as Pablo Escobar, and in today's video we'll be taking a look at the Cheval Tiapan, retailing for $1,980,000, ladies and gentlemen, and in terms of looks, I'm sure you'll agree, it's cooler than a sunbathing Eskimo. Okay, well, let's get started, ladies and gentlemen. This is the quick review, so we're going to take it out on the standard lap, in terms of acceleration, ladies and gentlemen, I mean, the Cheval Tiapan is less impressive than watching a sea lion trying to tap dance, that's the simple truth of it. In terms of top-end speed, ladies and gentlemen, I mean, it's much like a plane crash, you may well be going fast, but the simple truth is, you're not going to feel it. And in terms of handling, ladies and gentlemen, I mean, this car, it's very much like a wild pig on roller skates. It's heavy, it's unstable, and it's liable to slip out at you at any moment, Like I say, that acceleration, I mean, like an inflatable chair with a small puncture, it's going to slowly let you down. It's as simple as that, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, well, there we go. That's pretty much the standard lap, ladies and gentlemen. And we're going to bring it on back round now, and we're going to send it on to Sandy Shores and put it up against some other vehicles and see how she handles. Okay, so the very first car we're going to bring out, ladies and gentlemen, is going to be the Emperor ETR1, don't you know, a car that woefully underperforms around the track. We haven't been able to find a single vehicle that is capable of beating, We put all sorts of things around here. Go-karts, push bikes, someone on a space hopper, It seems that absolutely, the Emperor ETR1 is absolutely incapable of beating a single thing around this track, ladies and gentlemen. And it is a shocking worry, ladies and gentlemen, to see it pulling alongside the Tiapan there. So yes, one of the $2 million for the Emperor ETR1, one of the most woefully underperforming supercars, and it's sat right behind the Tiapan as it comes across the line, and that really is rather disturbing. Okay, so the next vehicle we're going to bring out, ladies and gentlemen, is going to be the Invetero Cockhead D10, retailing for $1.5 million. A rather slow sports car. It's extremely stylish, ladies and gentlemen, but it is a very slow sports car. We're going to now put it up and see what happens now. Like I say, ladies and gentlemen, I mean, top speed in terms of the Cheval Tiapan, I mean, it's more underperforming than an old man with a bad back and erectile dysfunction pills. It really is as simple as that, And there we go, ladies and gentlemen. We are sort of getting down at the very last moment. You're going to watch the D10 come straight past and pivot at the post. Yes, rather shocking, ladies and gentlemen. The 1.5 million slow sports car can actually take down the supercar at $2 million, the Tiapan. Okay, so the very next vehicle we're going to bring out, ladies and gentlemen, is going to be the Anis Elegy. The free vehicle can be picked up by if one joins the Rockstar Social Club, Okay, so yeah, that's fair. We would recommend you go do that. It is rather good, Okay, so what can one say about the Tiapan, ladies? Well, in terms of handling, it's like a fat donkey covered in oil, It's heavy, it's slippery, and it's going to kick the back end out at any opportunity it gets. It's as simple as that. The Elegy, ladies and gentlemen, can't take down the Tiapan. Okay, so the very, very next vehicle we're going to bring out, ladies and gentlemen, is going to be the Visor Neo, don't you know, retailing for about $1.9 million, this particular vehicle, don't you know? It's a very interesting vehicle, ladies and gentlemen, comparable to the GTO in many ways, although it's not as fast, and that should be pointed out, I'm going to take this opportunity to point out all of the other vehicles, of course, are being driven by Mr. Raccoon, Mr. Raccoon has a channel of his own. His name is The Bromby. The channel is called The Bromby. If you type that into YouTube, then you should be able to go and find it. Won't do that. It's got some rather good videos on there. Not even close, is it, ladies and gentlemen? The Neo destroys the Tiapan, and it's cheaper, so there we go. Okay, the very next vehicle we're going to bring out, ladies and gentlemen, is going to be the Lamborghini Tigon, don't you know, retailing for $2.3 million, so it is a shade above the price of the Tiapan there, but it's a very serious car, ladies and gentlemen. And here we go, we're going to send it up to the top of the track. Now, what can one say, ladies and gentlemen, like I say about the Cheval Tiapan, I mean, in terms of looks, it's more badass than a biker with a beard and a bottle of bourbon, ladies and gentlemen. And it has got around the corner in front of the Lamborghini Tigon there, but no, Mr. Raccoon was just playing with me. The Tigon's going to absolutely annihilate it and drive it into the ground. Okay, so we're going to start to wrap things up now, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to bring out what we like to refer to as a serious contender. For those of you who do not know, for the hoes at home, for the uninitiated, shall we say, this, ladies and gentlemen, is the Benefactor Serrano. Retailing at $110,000 only, can be found languishing towards the bottom of the legendary motorsport website. It is the bottom-end sports benefactor that you can buy, ladies and gentlemen. $110,000 only, and if you're not aware of the Benefactor Serrano, you certainly are now. Okay, so it's Big Daddy Z, ladies and gentlemen, as Mr. Raccoon and myself have taken to referring to this car, the Pegassi Zentorno. Retailing for a price of $725,000, ladies and gentlemen. It's a very high watermark on this game, so much so Mr. Raccoon likes to weave up and down the straights just to prove that he can beat the car not going in a straight line. Yeah, so there we go. Not looking particularly good for the Tiapan, ladies and gentlemen. Let's be quite frank about this thing. So a car that's $725,000 is absolutely demolishing a $2 million supercar. Okay, and yeah, the Zentorno is a supercar, it should be pointed out. Yeah, Zentorno destroys it. There's only one more question, and that is the final masquerade, the Grotti Italia RS6, and of course it's going to destroy it, ladies and gentlemen. If the Tiapan can't take down the Zentorno or any other vehicle we put it up against, it's not going to stand a chance against the RS6. Okay, so what can we say, ladies and gentlemen? In terms of acceleration, the Tiapan has all the acceleration of a mammoth struggling to pull itself out from a tar pit, you know? In terms of top speed, ladies and gentlemen, for $2 million, it's like being slapped in the face with your own underwear. It's shocking, it's unpleasant, and it's going to leave a nasty taste in your mouth, you know? And in terms of handling, ladies and gentlemen, it's like trying to find a tiger's clitoris, you know? If you hit the sweet spot, you're in for a good time, but if you mess it up, you're going to get very badly mauled. Okay, what can we say, ladies and gentlemen? I mean, it looks more menacing than Mike Tyson with a machete, you know? But should you buy it? No, ladies and gentlemen, no. There certainly are a lot better cars out there for the money. Sorry, hell, bloody Raccoon. Yes, well, I do hope you enjoyed the video, and thank you for watching.